Dzień dobry, people. Welcome back to another episode of Atticus Eats. Today, we are going to be having one of my favorite meals, period. It's not fast food, but man, actually, this place that I go to, super efficient. Today, my dear friends, we are going to be having sushi. From not gas station sushi, like from an actual sushi restaurant sushi. So, very excited. This is a hidden gem of a place. And the story of how I came to know about this place is actually kind of funny. Let me get my accoutrements open here. Oh, that's soy sauce. We're fine. It'll petrify under the car seat along with some French fries. Should be fine. Anyway, the story of how I came to know of this place is actually kind of humorous and long-winded, so I will definitely regale you. But first, let's do the most important thing. So, this is actually kind of funny. I'm only doing one roll today. This will still fill me up, though. And then, of course, like all Asian food, I'll fart and be hungry again in an hour. But I'll get an hour of satisfaction right now. But it's actually really cool. I'm not going to say the name of this restaurant simply because I want to be able to keep certain things for myself. But I do want to share the story of how I came to know this restaurant. So, I first came to learn of this restaurant many years ago, back when I was 17. And I've mentioned this on the stream, but the one and only date that I've ever been on in my life, I was 17, and the girl suggested that we would go here to this sushi restaurant. Here's the thing, though. Apparently, only I was aware that it was a date, because her mom presented it to me that it was going to be a date. It wasn't. Anyway, so, stopped going there for a while. I was suggested by one of the crew, one of the electricians on the set, to go to a different sushi place that's in this city. And so my mom and I, we would go there for a while. And when we were going there, we actually were, it was really cool. They still made good sushi, and that's where I kind of really learned to diversify my taste as far as sushi and rolls and everything like that. But I'm actually laughing, and it's because I'm thinking about my date that occurred here. It was funny. We both exchanged two things, or we each exchanged one thing to each other. She taught me how to use chopsticks, so that was cool. And then I taught her the finger trick, where you go like this. It was harder for her to learn the finger trick than it was for me to learn the chopsticks. So, go figure. Anyway, went to this other place for a while. It was really good, but then one day, actually during 2020, Mom and I came here again, and we were like, hey, this place is open. Do you want to try some sushi here? And we were like, sure. So, anyway, we went in and had some sushi, and it was far better than the other place that I was going to. So, this has been our sushi place ever since, and it's my hidden gem. So I will not be telling you all where it is, but I want to show you what I got. Because I think I'm fancy pants. Ooh, pretty in the sun. So this is their Fireball Salmon Roll. And it's got some salmon on top, obviously some sesame seeds. It's got spicy crab, and it has tempura shrimp tails in the center. And then the sauce is like a, it's a chili oil, a spicy mayo, and sriracha sauce. Or, no, I'm sorry, it's goma sauce, sriracha sauce, and spicy mayo. So I'm actually gonna back up my seat just slightly so I have more of an even playing field. And I'm not bunched up against the steering wheel as I consume this. So, this is really good. Like, this is probably one of the healthier things that I've eaten on my channel, obviously, compared to fast food. But yeah, this is some really, really, really good stuff. I'm a big fan of this restaurant. So much so that I was going there weekly for a while, and all the staff knew me, and so they would just tell me, see you next week, every time I'd leave. And it was true. I would see them next week. But anyway, Salmon is super good for you, as you all know, or for those of you who don't know, it's got the omega-3 fatty acids and all that other stuff that's good for, like, cholesterol and other things. And when it's all sushified, it's extra tasty. Cool. Fresh. Just a light salmon taste. I'm a happy camper. So it's got the salmon topping. And then, of course, when we get down deeper, we get the full roll. They also include, I won't pick it up and show, but they include the wasabi and the ginger. I never partake in the ginger, but my mom does, and that's really good for you. When you eat that, oh my gosh, that's good for your stomach, that's good to aid your digestion, that boosts your immune system. We will have a little bit of the wasabi, though, because it kills germs. Very light. Very enjoyable. So, that's pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Hopefully I don't drip. Look at that. It's gonna drip if I don't move it. When you get all of it in one bite, the sticky rice, the spice and the flavor of the spicy crab, the gentle crunch of the tempura shrimp. You know, that's actually the thing that helped me to get into sushi more, is the tempura rolls. Like if you get a tempura California roll, or something like that, or this place has what they call a crazy boy roll, which is really sweet. It's like a dessert. That was really good. It's hot too. This is a cold roll, but that would be like a hot roll, and it's so warm. Like that's the roll that you want to have last, because they put sweet mayo on it and stuff. And that's actually what my mom and I always get. We'll always get either this or a different roll that they have. Mom will sometimes get salmon sashimi. Actually, most times she'll get salmon sashimi. And then we both split a crazy boy roll. And that's like our dessert, because it's the sweet and it's warm. Oh, it's so, like, appealing to the palate. It's awesome. Let me try to show you one here. Look at that. That's the inside, and that's the little shrimp tail on the other side. This one has the actual tail bit in it, so I'm gonna bite this off. When you eat sushi, you gotta commit. It's just full-fledged. And then that flavor of wasabi starts on the tip of your tongue, works its way to the back of your skull. Oh yeah. This is definitely not a roll for the faint of heart, but I am a spice lover. So, that's the thing. I will probably do more sushi videos of me coming to this place because it is my favorite place, like, period. It's probably one of my 2 favorite restaurants now. And, so, I'll come back. I'll try different rolls. If that's something you guys want to see, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. Tell me if you want me to keep returning and trying different rolls. They got a ton, and many of them are very good. Verily. Pardon me. Here's one without a protruding tail. It just is what it is. And that sauce is what really makes it. Because the goma sauce is actually a little creamy. It's got those layers of the, you know, the herbs and the spice. Especially with that spicy mayo, which really helps it to get creamy. So, I know what you're wondering. Yes, I have tried squid. What I had was in a soup. It was very rubbery. Very rubbery. Like, it tasted like I was trying to chew through a PVC pipe. So, I don't recommend squid. Unless it's in a better presentation that I don't know about. But what about you all? Have you tried squid, or eel, or octopus? I'm curious to find out. And also, do you like sushi? If so, what's your favorite roll? What's your favorite sashimi? For me and Mom, salmon sashimi is where it's at. Here's the other end of the tail. We're getting close. Only have 4 rolls left. And that's that goma sauce I was telling you about. Or it's the goma with the sriracha with the spicy mayo. It's actually doing pretty good filling me up, I gotta say. All the rice kernels are expanding in my stomach. That's why. Nice little parking lot over here, though. Nice and quiet. Lots of shrubbery around. So, a couple trees still. I'm sitting under a tree right now. Even though it's a fairly cloudy day. Bit cold, but not too cold. I'll pass on my knowledge to you all. So your thumb is the support. It's like the fulcrum. I think that's the engineering term. And then your pointer finger and your naughty finger are the, it's like your hinge. So you're pinching down onto the base that is this one. And now you know. You're welcome. I actually taught my mom how to use chopsticks. But because of a lot of stuff that's gone on in her hand, she doesn't have the strength, like the grip strength, that I do. So I do feel very lucky, and I don't make fun of her at all, because her lack of strength was an issue that was well beyond her control. But it's just, this is one of my skills. Chopstick user. It's right there, underscored twice on both my resume and my dating profile. I'm kidding. It's underscored 3 times on my resume. Chopstick wizard. Real quick, housekeeping thing. For those of you who don't know, I have uploaded both a Starbucks video as well as a video of me trying instant coffee. I'm going to show some B-roll right now. If you have not seen those videos, please do me a favor, go onto my channel, watch those videos, give it a big thumbs up. Also, search my channel with frequency. I am trying to upload at least once a week, at least of these eating videos, Atticus Shaffer Eats. But I will do more, obviously, as time allows and I get different ideas for extra things like my instant coffee video. But what ended up happening is because in both of those videos I mentioned a particular holiday that is most often celebrated on December 25th, issues occurred and it wasn't put out in front of people. The viewership is like half of what one of these Atticus Shaffer Eats videos normally is. So please do me a favor, go check out those videos, give them a big thumbs up, comment on them, and show YouTube that you like to watch my videos and you want to see my videos, and that the algorithm should support putting out my videos, to be seen. So if you could do me a favor and watch those videos after this one, I would greatly appreciate it. As well as subscribing to my channel if you haven't done so already, giving this video a big thumbs up, and sharing this video on all your social media. It'll greatly help me out. Also, please be sure to expand the description box below and check out my links to my Twitch and my Cameo page. Those will also help me out a ton, and I greatly appreciate it, my friends. On that note, the final roll of sushi, prepared to be consumed. Mmm. Mmm. Outstanding. Got a bonus napkin I get to keep in my napkin stash. The one problem when you eat sushi? Cat food mouth afterward. It's kind of worth it though. Just saying. Thank you, sushi place. Curiously strong winter green. Nice. On that note, my friends, I will see you in the next video or the next stream, whichever comes first. Do vidzenia, and domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.